Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Kendi, and in this channel we work out, we eat healthy, and we look good. But now, aside from working out, eating healthy and looking good, I want to introduce something else because I'm back. As in, I was doing the workouts, not so serious about it, but now I'm back. I want to introduce informative videos. I want to be doing informative videos, especially now that our students are home, and most of them have phones and they dwell so much on social media. So I thought, why not do a clip that they're gonna come across, and a clip that is going to help them, and one that is informative. Many young people right now, they're watching a lot of unnecessary content, and I'm here. I can create good content for them now. Why not? I mean, like, why not? So today's video is about how to study effectively to get good grades. How do you improve your grades in school as a student? How do you get to the top? How do you achieve that which you've longed to achieve for the longest time? Yeah. So number one, you pay attention in class. How do you pay attention in class? Ensure that as the teacher is teaching, ensure that you get the most of that. Ensure that you understand. There is no other way out. If you do not understand, how else then are you going to achieve? You must understand as the teacher is teaching in class. Ensure that you get the most from that. It is easier when you understand something that the teacher is talking about at that moment than you going to ask to the other student, could you please explain to me what the teacher was talking about? No, it's good that you understand for yourself, and then so you don't have struggles later to go and ask other students, could you please do this and that? Yeah. So number one, you pay attention in class. What do I mean by saying pay attention? Ensure that you understand what the teacher is talking about, all right? Yes. Number two, you be good in taking notes. You be good in taking what? Taking notes. How will you be able to pass if you do not understand your own notes? If you cannot read your own notes, how do you expect to, to pass? How? You cannot pass, my dear. You cannot. So ensure that in class you take very, 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 very good notes that you're going to be able to understand and that you're going to be able to read even later. What is the reason of you taking the notes? We take notes so that we can be able to refer to them later. You cannot understand. I mean, like, you cannot put everything in your head at the moment when the teacher is teaching, but the notes are there to act as your guideline. They guide you later that this is what we were talking about that specific day. You can go through your notes and you can remember everything that you were taught on that day. So if you're bad at note taking, please improve on that. You gotta take good notes, notes that you'll be able to understand. If you do not take good notes, then I don't know how else will you be helped, my dear. And then also another thing, I've realized that some of the students, you're not, you understand, yeah, but your handwriting is not even very good. So improve on these things. Improve on these things. Improve your handwriting. Take very, very good notes. Ensure that you take notes that you're able to understand. All right. Yes. And then number three, you don't hesitate to ask for help. If you need help, you ask for it. If the teacher has taught something and you have not understood, please ask a question. Raise up your hand. Do not fear anybody. You're doing this for you and not for anybody else. You ask a question. If you have been taught a thing and you're very, very sure, I have not understood this thing, ask a question. Ask a question. Teachers are not animals. Teachers are human beings. They understand. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, madam. I have not understood this topic. I have not understood this concept. Could you please make me understand? And a teacher is so good. Actually, teachers love students that question, because if you question a thing, that means you're very, very attentive, and there's a place that you have not really gotten what they've said. So if you question, you're actually building a relationship with your teacher. You're actually building a relationship with your teacher. So ensure that you ask a question whenever you do not understand in class. Do not fear. Do not fear. Let them say that you're a slow learner. Let them say, yes, I'm a slow learner, but I know what I want. I'm asking a question because I want to really understand. Ensure that we've said number one, you um, pay attention in class. Number two, we have said that you be good in taking notes. Have good notes that you can refer to. Improve your note-taking skills. Improve your note-taking skills. Have good notes that you can refer to later, that you can look at and you understand them easily without straining. Have notes that when even somebody borrows your note, they are able to understand what you've written because you've done them in an easier way. And then number three, we have said that in case you need help, you ask for it. Do not fear. Ask a question. If there's a concept that maybe has bypassed you and you've not really understood, you ask a question. And then the other thing is that you create a study schedule. What do I mean by creating a study schedule? You gotta have your own timetable. You want to get good grades. You want to get good grades. You gotta move out of your comfort zone. You make your own timetable. You cannot excel without getting out of your comfort zone. You must get out of the comfort zone. Stop dwelling on the classroom timetable. That is for your time while you're in class, you dwell on that. But now, as you do your personal studies, you must have your personal timetable. You must know that I'm gonna study from this time to this time. While you're at home during your holidays, you must know that in the morning I must wake up at 5 a.m. to study. And why are you waking up? For your own good. If you want to excel, then you must push yourself harder. You must push yourself beyond the limit. Okay? There is no other way out. You gotta push yourself. You show efforts that I really want to get this thing. I really want to get this thing. So move out of your comfort zone, create a study schedule. Understand that I want to be studying between this time and this time. That when I study in the morning is when I understand the most. That when I study in the night is when I understand the most. So you get to know yourself better. Get to understand yourself. When do I understand concepts faster? When do I get things easily? Is it in the morning or is it in the evening? This is now in the case whereby right now students are on holiday, so create a study schedule. If you're a morning person, wake up at 5 a.m. and study. If you're a night person, you extend your time and study. But if asked, I will tell you, be a morning person. There is really that thing that comes to your mind. Your mind is very, very fresh. It's very, very, like nothing much is bothering your mind in the morning. You've woken up, you've taken a shower, and you're fresh and you're ready for a new day. When you study at that particular time, you understand, and that which you've studied does not stick out of your mind anymore. So ensure that you create a study schedule. We are in number 6, you remove distractions. What do I mean by removing distractions? Number one, your phone is your distraction. Unless you're using your phone to study, I don't see a reason as to you should have your phone next to you as you're studying. Ensure that your phone is on flight mode. Remove distractions. Number two, your TV. Your TV should not be on as you're studying unless you're using it to study. Remove distractions. You see that baby of yours, that siblings, not your baby, you understand what I mean. Your younger siblings, maybe they are making a lot of noise and you cannot concentrate. You can get out of that environment. You can go and get a better environment, a cool, a calm, and a peaceful environment for you to study. And then you understand. Ensure that you remove every distraction that is gonna limit you from studying and from getting good grades. Focus. Yeah, focus, focus. Understand that you're doing this for you and not for anybody else. You're doing this for you. You're studying for your own good. You are not studying for your parents. I beg. No, you're studying for you. So focus. Remove any distraction. But I know that the most distraction of many young people is phones, mobile phones. If you're not using your phones to Google or study or do anything, please keep your phone away, okay? And then also you don't study alone. Yeah, you study smarter. You don't study alone. What do I mean? You get a study partner. It is easier when you're with someone else and you study with them. You know why? You to motivate each other. Yeah, when you're alone, sometimes you get bored and you say, let me take my phone and then at least be on my phone for like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna embark on my studies. But if you have a study partner, I'm telling you, there is no damn way that you're gonna say, let me take my phone and be on my phone for 30 minutes. No, you're wasting their time. So ensure that if possible, you don't study alone. Have a study partner that you two can even discuss. You can share ideas amongst yourselves. And then, when I talk of a study partner, ensure that you get somebody who has that quench and that thirst for education as you. If you get a person with no focus, they're gonna mislead you. So get somebody who is interested in getting good grades as you. Get somebody that is valuing education as much as you do. Get somebody who is very, very keen and very attentive in class. Somebody who is a performer. If you get a person who is not performing, who is not interested in getting good grades, who is waiting for maybe a company that they're going to inherit from their fathers, that person is going to mislead you. So ensure that you get a person that is very, very thirsty for good grades as you. Somebody that the two of you have the same desires, you have the same values, you have the same understanding of things. Ensure that you get that person. Somebody that you're compatible, that your understanding of things and how you see and perceive things is the same as how they do. All right. And then the next point is that you manage your time, or rather you defeat procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is whereby you know you're supposed to study at 8 a.m. and then 8 a.m. comes and then you say, I feel lazy. I feel like I don't have the energy. I'll do it at 10. 10 comes, you're like, let me go help my mom do something and then I'll do it at 12. 12 comes, you're like, I'm so hungry. Let me first take lunch. I'm going to study later. You take lunch, you're like, I feel like sleeping. Let me take a nap. I'll wake up later and do this and that. Avoid procrastination. Do not waste your time. Manage your time wisely. Do not postpone a thing. If you know that this thing you're supposed to do it today, hey, there is no other day. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. Avoid procrastination. Ensure that whatever you have planned, whatever you have purposed for the day, ensure that you do that and ensure that you achieve that. Do not waste any time. Manage your time wisely. Do not postpone a certain event for another day. I mean, like a day carries its own events. So if you postpone this thing for tomorrow, what about tomorrow's things? You're gonna postpone them to for the other day? No, come on, I beg. Do not postpone what you're supposed to cover today. Avoid procrastination. Avoid wasting time. Manage your time. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. All right. And then the other thing is that you review what you're studying on a regular basis. For example, today you cover a topic on maybe matrices in mathematics, Form 3 mathematics. Ensure that at the end of the day you review what you had studied. Today I did matrices, inverse of a matrix, determinant of a matrix, this and that. Review. Check. Have you really understood? Have you really understood that concept? Use as many revision books as possible. Get as many questions as possible on that certain topic. All right? Review. Review. that which you have studied throughout the day. And then you're gonna improve your grades. Ensure that in everything that you purpose to study, ensure that the key thing is for you to understand. And then, of course, you apply that in your examinations, and then you're gonna get good grades. And then, almost winding up, you gotta make school a priority. You don't want to be forced to go to school. Let that come from you, such that you feel like, if I miss school today, things are not gonna go well. So I must go to school. Make school a priority. Have that interest to go to school. Feel like this school is helping me. School is not a prison. There are some students who feel like school is a prison. If you feel that school is a prison, let me tell you, it is going to be a prison for you. If you feel like school is an enjoyable place, is a place that is gonna mold me to become the person that I want to be in future, then school is gonna be enjoyable for you. If you feel like teachers hate you, then they're gonna hate you, definitely. If you feel like teachers are really good friends that I can keep close and that can make me understand things easier, then that is going to happen to you. So what you perceive is what exactly happens to you. So ensure that you have a positive attitude, have a positive mentality. Make school your priority. Make school your priority. Feel that this school is the one that has helped me, is the one that is gonna help me to be the person that I want to be in future. All right. And then also the last one is that you adopt a positive mental attitude. You have a positive mental attitude towards subjects. You have a positive mental attitude towards your teachers. You have a positive mental attitude towards your school. You have a positive mental attitude towards your studies. Do not be pushed to study. If at all you want to excel, you must love books. You must love books. There is no other way out. You must love books. So ensure that you have a positive attitude towards your subjects that you're doing. Ensure that you have a positive attitude towards school. Ensure that you have a positive attitude towards your teachers. And then be sure to excel. And then the last one is that understand the reason why. Yeah? Understand the reason why you want to excel so badly. Understand, why do I want to get good grades? Why do I want to perform at the end of it all? You must have your goals. Set your goals. Define your goals clearly. Understand the reason why. I want to get good grades for me to become a doctor in future. I want to get good grades for me to become a neurosurgeon. I want to get good grades for me to become a music producer. I want to get good grades so that I can become a what? A video director. The video directors, I don't know. Yeah, director. Yeah, director. You see, as in there are many things that is supposed to drive you to study really well. So understand the reason as to why you want to excel. Understand the reason as to why you want to get good grades. I want to get good grades so that I can join the university and do this and that. I want to get good grades so that I can study abroad. I can get scholarship and do this. And then also, please have mercy for your parents. Yeah, have mercy for your parents. Some of our parents are suffering. Parents go to an extent of selling even a piece of land for you to be in school. Imagine your mom or dad selling land for you to be in school, or selling even a cow or something else. Their property, they sell properties to retain you in school, and then you go to school and waste time with stupid things. I mean, like, have mercy for your parents. Be focused. Concentrate in school. Understand, why did I come here? Why did I join this institution? Why did my mom bring me here? Back at my home, we are not that financially stable. But my mom, or rather my dad, is able to sustain me here. Why did they do that? They want the best from me. So do not disappoint your parents. Make your parents proud, all right? Make your parents proud. And I believe with all those tips, you're gonna be able to get good grades. You're gonna be able to be a better student. Otherwise, guys, I want to wish you all the best. Um, as well, you pray to God. Yeah, you pray to God that even as you study, that God is gonna give you understanding that you want. You know, we depend on God, and sometimes we say that it's favor and grace that has sustained us to this level. So ensure that in as much as you do all the other things, ensure that you're very, very prayerful. Depend on God. Depend on God. Pray to God. Ask God to bless the work of your hands. God is a God who is faithful, is a God who hears and answers prayers, and I can tell you for sure that He's gonna make everything work out for good to those that love Him. God will make everything beautiful at His own time. With that, I want to wish you all the best. Have a really nice students. Enjoy your holidays. Um, ensure that you follow these tips for you to get good grades, and then you're gonna better yourself. If you found this video helpful, please make sure that you like this video, comment down below and share, and then we're gonna meet in the next one. I love you all. Bye. Bye bye.